Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Besiege, and welcome to an actual catapult. Yes, this is an additional 20 minutes of work, and I've finally figured out how to make a more traditional style of catapult and less of a bomb thrower. Let's call the last design a bomb thrower to be kind. Yes, I'm actually quite pleased with myself. I've got to be honest. I'm a little bit chuffed. I still haven't looked online about any designs. I've just figured it out by myself. It took me longer than I really should have took, but I am actually very pleased with this. It's the basic design for a very basic kind of catapult, and it does work. It can actually destroy this, and it actually looks correct. So the way I've done it is I finally looked in the other block types, and I found the hinge, which is very, very, very kind of loose and will allow this to go straight down to the floor. Occasionally setting off the bomb, but I'm sure we can fix that perhaps with suspension. Is it called suspension? I guess putting suspension down here might help, but then it wouldn't fire quite as far, and at the moment it only just about reaches the target. So things need to be altered still. And using the amazing and wonderful contractible springs, which forces this down to here. This then stops almost completely upright. It fires the bomb. Everyone is happy. See? There we go! One shot, one kill. Gorgeous. Of course, we did lose our catapult in the process, but who cares? We're actually going to save this, because I don't trust myself. As simple as that, I do not trust myself to keep that, to keep the memory of this in my head. So save one and it's just P-U-L-T, isn't it? I'm assuming it is. There we go. Catapult. So I need to steal one wood pile using the grabbers. Are you sure you can't use bombs? Well, I did destroy the trees, and I think that does count, but no, sadly not. Let's just destroy the vehicle. So, it's going to be in a similar way I did the iron ore a while back, if you recall. So we could actually grab the flame saw, so we've got a basic design already on the floor, and that way I don't have to completely start again. Oop, did I just delete a wheel? How did I even manage to delete the wheel from... No, whatever. Put the wheel back. We're actually getting quite close to the end as well. I had a look outside on the map, and we're not that far off, which is rather surprising and actually quite sad, honestly. I didn't expect to be so close, which isn't the most pleasing of things. That's in the wrong. Okay, that'll do fine. It's not in the place I wanted it to be, but that's fine. Just so it doesn't wiggle quite as much. And then we'll add our wheels to the side after we delete the armour. There we go. So, the idea here in my head is we could simply have let's do this and this, there we go. So, a nice flat base like we have currently, that's actually perfect, very, very stable. And then we just have a huge crane in the middle, that's it, just a crane, that's all we need. Just going to have to be quite supported, because now I look at it, it's going to have to get above there, and that's quite tall, so this is going to need to be a very supported structure to be able to hold the weight. But okay, so where is the steering? Okay, and once again we'll change the controls of that, so it's 1 and 2 and 2, there we are, to make sure it turns. 1, 2, excellent. And then a crane on one side, then the other side's going to need a counterweight, which could be a bit of an issue, because before we add the extra weight of the thing we're about to grab, it means that side will be heavier. That's a thing, it's definitely a thing. Piston, where's my piston? You're a decoupler, you're a piston, there we go, you're H. Let's see if we can actually remember the controls this time. H and V. Make sure it works. H and V, let's go. Okay, awesome. So on this side there is going to need to be quite a chunk of weight, honestly. So let's just make a kind of wooden M for magnificent. Okay, now it's not even an M. Now it's an M. M for magnificent. Okay, there we go. Now just to armour it all up with the amazing sticky tape. Like so. There we are. Now that should not fall too apart now. Same for... Now the main pillar also needs to be braced up, otherwise that's going to just simply fall over as soon as it gets too much weight. Like that. And then do the same on the other side. I don't need to do the same on the other side, I'll be fine. Okay, so it's H and V. Need to remember that, H and V. Run, peasants! The magnificent grabber is here. Going the long way around because I'm stuck on a tree. Okay, let's try and get this lined up. Move the camera, okay, straight forward. Yes, yes. Hey, no! It's not. It's smaller than the iron ore was. God damn it. Okay, so we need 2 pistons. That's very anticlimactic, it must be said. So let's put another... Okay, I probably shouldn't have 2 pistons. Actually, that'd probably be best if they work in unison. Stab. Okay, that'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, sharper this time. Sharper turn this time. Hopefully actually getting into the area I want it to be. There we are. Straight line. Run again, peasants, as I said before. Yes! Wait, this is far too low. No, this is not as planned. I guess I think I'll probably just batter it on, I guess. So, perhaps next time have the steering on its side so I can lower and raise the wood if it doesn't get on. Oh, come on, no! Get on the... Yes! I class that as a victory. There we are. Onwards! I've still grabbed the... I stole it from them, now I'm stealing it from you. Goodbye, teammates. There we are. What a glorious day. When did I break my counterweight? Next zone. Solomon's flock. Kill 80% of the sheep. Yes, that's more fun. Okay. Load the catapult. I don't know why, but I want to fire the catapult at least once on this map. No. Load button. There we go. See, occasionally it does do that. Wow, what's causing it to happen every single time this time? There we are. Yeah! That really killed no sheep. Which begs the question, do sheep do damage? Do you do damage? Oh god, they're so loud! Okay, well I think we were... I think the flame saw is a closer design to what we actually want. It doesn't seem like they actually do damage, so the armor's going to be completely pointless, so once again just wheel it up. Probably going to want more than just one saw though, as going through them is going to cause damage, so we essentially want just saws everywhere. Oh, we have to get to the top, don't we? Ah. Well, let's just see how much damage we can do down here. The saw is completely useless, it's far too tall. Okay, lesson learned there. Can't actually get up there. Some of them just killed themselves, that's interesting. Now I'm not going to use my flamethrowers, I'm fairly certain that can get up at least as high as that small cliff. There we are, just going to just run over them, it's the most efficient way. There we are. Everyone's happy, other than the sheep, of course. The buzzsaw doing absolutely nothing, with my armoured wheels doing all the work. Okay, let's see if we can get the guys on top then before we before they all kind of disperse too much. Maybe I should have went there first. A cannon would be good here, actually. Cannon in place of the flamethrower. Can I get up there by myself? Yes, we can. Okay, what button is flamethrower? I didn't even need it. Nothing needs to burn today, but that's not right. We need to burn the sheep. I'm sorry, but if we don't burn. Oh my word, you can attach flamethrowers to wheels. Oh, everything just became slightly better in the world. And yes, I do know you can make the flamethrowers different keybinds, but that just is so cool. Burn the sheep. Burn down their pens. Ah, a glorious day to be fair. Oh no! Fire! Fire! Everywhere fire. Okay, next turn. Now what's next then? Ooh. Marksman's Pass. Okay, I see marksman, I see bombs as well, which I think is a hint to hit the bombs. Pass through area. Okay, so then pass through area. Then get to, okay, so just need to drive over the top then. If we armour up this vehicle again, this might actually be quite good. I mean, it might actually be able to do the job. Why would you use wooden panels, not arm panels? Maybe just lighter, I guess? Answering your own question. Well done, Lathcorp. Okay. Yeah, something tells me the front section is going to be just gutted almost instantly. Let's remove the buzzsaw in place of some extra armour. Got an armoured front then going on, which is probably a lot better than having the buzzsaw doing nothing all game. Don't need the flamethrowers at all, so we're going to remove those and change those for metal plates, so I assume you can kill the archers of those bombs. However, let's go with a more pacifist approach first of all. Let's be completely defensive. No arrows shall pass through our armor. Our armor is impenetrable. I don't feel nervous at all. Oh, controls. My bad. Okay, poop. That was my fault. I got stuck on the sides. Okay, try again. Maybe cannons. Because I can just fire as I go. Again! No! I keep forgetting if I turn too sharply with these kind of wheels, it does make it fall apart. Which is becoming a large issue. Oh, it's the metal, isn't it? The metal means they don't turn as much anymore. Now, I'm fairly certain. How about if we use steering? Is there any other way to control your wheels? I'm almost certain there is. Spinning block, pistons, decouplers. Steering hinge, what I'm using currently, but I suppose steering would work, because if we replaced these with... I hate how each item has a very specific area you have to press to delete it. Except for wood. You can touch it anywhere on the wood and it disappears. What I was thinking is something like this, and then only one side of the wheels actually turn, is the idea. And that way it's a bit smoother than currently. It's also a bit more heavily defended. Well, it's worth a shot, so let's give it a go. I don't know if this even actually works, honestly, so bear with us as we try this out. Nope, one there. We have a wheel there, wheel there. Wheel there, wheel there, and you can go away for a wheel. Okay, there we are. Oh, that's really slow turning. Nope, okay, that's not going to work. It did seem to be somewhat working, but it's not as sharp as I would have liked it. I think it's just going to be me having to practice, honestly. And now we'll get to watch Lathcorp scramble to try and put these back in, which is always a fun thing to watch. Let's see how they turn. Okay, yep, all turning wrong, excellent. Ah, no! Ah, darn it. I keep forgetting both of the back ones need to be flipped. So, like that, and then as it goes in, we flip it again. Wait, that's right, isn't it? Yep, that side's right. Let's see if this side's right. Camera, I hate you. Yep, excellent. Okay, back to what he's doing then. Space. Wheel, wheel. Ah, that's why I was zoomed out. I was completely zoomed out. Explains why the controls are a little bit odd. And then let's re-armor up our plates like this. I mean, honestly, it looks very well defended. It's just a matter if it doesn't turn very well. And then, of course, you want wheels on the side. If for nothing else, an extra bit of defense. But honestly, it's more there for a bit of extra stability on the vehicle. The problem is, though, they do slow our turning down since they don't turn. But there we go. Metal plate, metal plate. Same goes for you. Get rid of the flamethrowers. They're complete flamethrowers. They're completely useless. Sure. Spinning armor. I think it's a very innovative idea. Oh, I've reversed the controls. Left is now right. That's... Oh my word, this is going well. Okay. Reversed controls make this even tougher than it already was for me. I need to turn sharp if I can't. It'll break the wheels. Yes, okay, first one. First hurdle done. I'm losing wheels. I don't care. Yes! Yes! Victory! Okay. Oh, that was, Oh, it was only archers on one side. I thought it was archers on two sides. Oh, I could have easily killed them. Oh, I should have killed them. Oh, stupid. Oh well, next time. Wyvern's Keep. Wyvern's Keep. Destroy 90% of everything. So, ideally, a catapult with weapons on the front. Okay. Let's reload our catapult then. Catapult.bs whatever. There we are. Excellent. Okay, so yeah, we're going to need protection from the onslaught of guardsmen at the front. I wonder if I'd be stupid enough just to walk into two buzzsaws. Circular saw. I mean, oh, too far forward. Okay. Is there any way to actually just move the entire structure backwards slightly? Because that would have been great there. And now we can also practice with the suspension, as we don't need to fire it too far this time, as it's on ground level. So we can put a bit of suspension where our bomb is, and hopefully that won't set it off every single damn time. So, can you make these weaker? Aha. There we go. Is that? Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. So we want weaponized front. Something tells me they won't be stupid enough, but it's always worth a try. Walk into the saws. They're stupid enough. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Okay, suspension really hampered that shot. It barely even goes forward. Okay, risking it. Fire. That didn't do as much damage as expected. On the upside, the soldiers do kill themselves on the saws, which is a glorious thing to watch indeed. Ah, I see. We're hitting that. We don't want to hit that. We want to hit behind it, honestly. Aha! Yeah, that's not good enough. Do you actually do damage, lads? You know, I don't think they do. How about if I had multiple catapults? Oh my god, we could actually have multiple catapults on the same structure. Yes! Like a true siege engine. That's what I wanted to see. Who cares about movement when you've got cannons everywhere? Glorious cannons. So I'm going to need to attach this to here. The problem is this is going to be a lot of pull on the front, so I've got a sneaking suspicion we're going to essentially push the entire forward up, which isn't really what I wanted to see, but we'll see what happens. Blocks, hinge, there we are. And now you can all see me making a cannon, a catapult. Yay! So I did that last time, there we go. Shame there's no mirror option in the game, that'd be lovely. There we are. We could make it a little bit longer so it shot a bit higher, but honestly I think if we just shot all three like there, that would be more than enough. Particularly with the brain dead soldiers being their suicidal selves. Yep, cool. And then we'll just have, is it 2 there? Yep, it's 2 there. I don't think maybe 1 would be better. No, it wouldn't be at all. Okay, now before we even add the bombs, because each one has a chance of just self-destructing upon spawning, let's just see if this will actually rip apart our structure. It won't! Okay, well, for some reason it did throw one of our pieces of wood, which was interesting. I do think that's just an issue of me needing some duct tape. Just 1 on each. Apparently 1 going into space, which I can't delete, so I'll now try and delete it from this, which will end up deleting the wood, like always. It's so difficult to delete the duct tape, it's ridiculous. There we are, okay. So, weapons, holder. You know, I've never really had a chance to use the flaming bull in a correct way, which is kind of sad. Regardless. Ah, 1 of them blew up. 1 of them blew up. 1 of them blew up. This is going to happen every time, isn't it? Oh my word. They're exact copies of each other. Is it the duct tape we've added? Because that would have added a little bit of extra weight, honestly. That could be what's causing that. There we go, and finally this one. Oops. Try again. Yeah, it was a duct tape, okay. Fire! Oh, that was wonderful. And now the soldiers will hopefully suicide into my spikes again. If not, we'll simply have to add wheels. Oh, screw it, adding wheels. Motor wheel. Oh, it's too low! I have to move the whole structure upwards, never mind. What we'll do is we'll add cannons. Or flamethrowers. Flamethrowers are cool. You are kidding me. I will use this afterwards, because that will destroy the structure. First of all, fire! Second of all, fire! I didn't go as planned. One of the catapults destroyed the structure itself. There we go. And fire the catapults. There we go. Really? Oh, the houses, they count as well, don't they? Well, in that case, we could make sideways cannons just here. And hopefully they might hit the target. Okay, we're gonna have to have movement, aren't we? Okay, do not fire cannons first. Lesson learned. Yep. I think the buzzsaws work so much better. The circular saws, not calling them buzzsaws, work so much better. But I want it to be a stationary mega catapult. Is that so wrong? I don't want to move. Moving is like difficult and stuff. Oop. Oop. Okay. And which one's doing it this time? Oh, there's a catapult. How did that even... You know, I don't know. Okay, let them walk into the saws. Oh, I see. They push each other into it. That's what the issue is there. And loose. That doesn't seem to be going as far as it used to. Oh, look how close we are as well. That's like... How about if I built this one out at one more? What happened then? And then holder goes there, bomb goes there. Ah, of course that'd happen. Suspension, where are you? Suspension. There we go. Oh, that really needs to be weakened. Okay. Whoop. That's a bomb. Yes, I love that. Options for bomb. Bomb. That's different. I'll give myself that. That is different. Fire! In a worse way. It seems like a shorter one will actually go further. Of course it will, yeah, okay. So, another idea is possibly, just delete those, perhaps moving where the springs are, the elastic is. So about there. Let's just test it without a bomb. Oh yeah, that seemed way faster. Okay, I'm hoping... I just want one to go a little bit higher than the others. Perhaps if we... perhaps if we just fired them in not all at the same time. Because at the moment what's happening is they're all hitting the same wall at the same time. Which isn't... Oops. Which isn't exactly a great thing. Okay, what's got attached where? Oh, it's the elastic, isn't it? Oh, for Pete's sake. Fire hits the floor. Take that, guards. Bombs are very volatile. Can you tell? Who did that? Okay, that's going to be really, really strong. Fire! Yes! That's what I wanted to see. The back got destroyed. Yay! There we are. Okay. Lesson learned. Don't fire them all at the same target. Let's watch that again. Oof. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Then the guards just look at that. That is just... What is wrong with you guys? Other than the fact you jump rather than walk. I mean, that's probably some kind of issue, I must admit. Okay, next zone. Alas, sir and sirettes, that is it for the current content available in Besiege. There is, of course, new content coming all the time. It is in alpha, so expect new things, hopefully new items, and of course new campaign maps. This was the Isle of Ypsilon, ruled by Queen Rinfrith. Basically, the thing we just destroyed. We've probably killed her, actually. We're quite mean. I don't know why we have a vendetta against this isle. It's a very pretty isle, honestly. I'd like to live here. But, well, probably not anymore. Everything's on fire or just scattered with loads of broken catapult parts. But still. So, when more content is released in the future, I will certainly be playing it. I think this is a brilliant game with such great potential, particularly for people who are good at engineering-related stuff, unlike me, but I will always, of course, have a crack at it and do my best. I do the best I can, and that's the important thing. I may come back to this actually before more content's released and do some of the earlier levels, now I know more of the basics, but that depends on how much you want to see that. And of course it'll be me blundering around trying to build better catapults, bigger structures, as you can, I believe. Let's just go straight into a game for a second. You can free build mode, disable building box. There we go. So you can actually have it as big as you want. Also I never did try flying, so that is certainly something I do need to look into, really. Okay, let's go back to the level select screen. That's pretty to look at. Well, thank you for watching, Sir and Sweats. I hope you've enjoyed this little mini-series of just 3 episodes. I was hoping it'd be a bit longer, but there we are. If you have enjoyed it, likes, comments, favourite, shares, all that stuff really does help out me, helps out the channel, and shows me this is a game you're interested in seeing again. It's the easiest way to be vocal without actually being vocal. So, thank you very much, Sir and Sweats. Hope you have a lovely day, do take care, and I hope to see you next time, when next time comes around. Goodbye.